They all come through this line. This is my electrical department. I have one guy putting the guts together. I have one guy putting the housing units together. And I start putting it in storage. Waiting on the orders, because the orders are coming in so fast, sometimes I don't have time to crate it.
Apache Industrial Services is an industrial services company. We do maintenance, turnaround, and capital project work. We're involved in scaffolding, insulation, paint, fireproofing, refractory inside the gates of the industrial footprint in the United States. We've had as many as 8,500 craftsmen. We serve several thousand customers. And for us, the ability to change human behavior in a positive way that ultimately translates into better performance for our customers has been really a critical part of our success. You know, we never shut down from the very first day of the pandemic.
No, we were essential workers, and I think that's what pushed us into this rapid phase of how do we protect our employees.
If we could not figure out a way to keep all of our personnel safe, then there was a possibility that they might send everybody home.
We had looked at some options with UVC sterilization, and so we ordered 15 units. They still have to this day have not shown up. You know, it just looks like something we could make ourselves.
We looked at the supply chain, we looked at the science behind it, and we had our own team of engineers, and we felt very confident.
When it comes to trying to design these solutions, it was really very easy to take on a challenge like this because we are once again focusing on something that we know we're really good at, designing engineered solutions to solve these problems.
That's one of the things that Apache does very well is the human element, the talent that we bring in to be able to help press the business forward.
This would be the Tomahawk. It was essentially the first product that we developed, and it's going to cover any surface it hits with UVC light. It's going to deactivate any kind of bacteria or organism that's in the room. The smaller little hatchet, which is just similar to the Tomahawk, you can set 2 or 3 of these in, say, a classroom. This is the handheld, by just keeping it a couple inches away from the surface you're trying to disinfect. Aero 2000 has a HEPA filter at the back. It goes across 2 very powerful UVC lights, and then it comes out the front. The Aero Swift. All the air that comes through here would be scrubbed through the UVC light as it's going into a large tent. How to screen people who are coming into a facility and if they had a temperature or not.
What was our traditional customer base has now expanded into a large variety of additional end markets that we would have never foreseen before. We have built an entirely new business from scratch with a foundation of a long history of success doing things just like this. I feel confident with it. If you were to ask most of our team here, at this point everyone is using these tools even inside their home.
If somebody says, is this really going to kill the virus? Yes, and here's the evidence, here's the science behind it.
We're not just here to make money, we're helping someone.
I feel like I'm doing my little portion to contribute and hopefully get past this virus. Put a lot more heart into it, that's for sure.
Helping human beings have confidence in that whatever activity that they want to re-engage in, that they can do it again. And if we can make a contribution to that, I think that's pretty powerful.